Hey, what's going on, my chosen and collective community? Your girl Phoenix is back with some more tea, and let's see what's going on with the chosen and the collective, okay? Because you already know it's always something going on, okay? Now, we definitely need to get into it, chosen and collective, because we got expecting at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, so we got expecting at the bottom of the deck. Someone is expecting right now. If you don't know, here's confirmation that you are pregnant. Okay, and overall, is looking like they are very far along. If you were for sure, it's looking like this woman is very far along in the pregnancy. Okay, so we have expecting a new life is forming, ready or not. The changes, the vibe, the stakes, and the whole storyline. So it's giving the Dom giving I'm getting is that it's a woman out here wanting to keep this child or wanting to have this child, whether you like it or not. That's why it says ready or not, get ready, because this woman is expecting and is getting ready to change your whole life, your whole storyline, and overall your next moves in life. Okay, so definitely be prepared for that. All right, chosen and collective, and overall start preparing for this child in this new life. All right, so be mindful of that someone is expecting, someone is definitely pregnant, and someone definitely has been put in a position. The down I'm getting is like Lego my ego. Okay, somebody been Lego somebody's ego, excuse me, okay, if you know what I mean. And yeah, they definitely pregnant. Okay, so be mindful of that. Next, we have status symbol. Okay, someone's chasing symbols instead of substance and wondering why it feels empty. Wow, chosen and collected, that's deep. Let me go ahead and get back into that because a lot of people be missing stuff like this. Okay, a lot of people in the world, millions of people be missing these type of messages that really be supposed to connect to their temple and their conscious. Okay, so we got status symbol. Someone's chasing symbols instead of substance and wondering why it feels empty. Wow, chosen and collector. So somebody out here chasing status and symbols and wonder why they are alone and it feels empty inside. They haven't learned to value their self as a person and overall as a whole before they value things that comes with life, okay? Because symbols, logos, and all that stuff, that's fine and dandy and it all makes us feel good and looks good and everything. But how you gonna feel when you take that off? How good do you look when you take that all off? How confident are you in yourself? How much value do you know you have once these logos and symbols come off you? See, this is where the topic of learning self-substance and learning self-value comes in at. This is where you learn to have some substance, some polish, some character, some coof about yourself, okay? And overall, someone is overall just, that's all they care about is logos, symbols, and status. That's all they care about is being in the latest fashion, having the latest status, and overall being talked about in that manner. Like they got on the newest stuff. They got on the name brand new. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. But is that leaving legacy behind? Like in the next 10, 20 years, is that what people going to remember your whole entire family for? Or do you want people to remember your family for just that? Or do you want your family to be remembered as people that was standing on business, had character, morals, principle, and definitely stood for something? Then that's what you need to be on then, okay? So that's what it's giving, chosen and collective. Somebody really doesn't know what it truly means to have substance, overall class, character, and basically self-principles of their self, okay? They don't have self-respect, and they think having symbols and status, whether it's online, in the streets, overall is status, okay? People that's matured overall had many life lessons and life cycles in their life. They know the real status is from the rank in the sky, okay? The real status come from them, okay? The real status is how much you love in the spiritual realm. The real status is how many ancestors is stepping on the line for you. That's the real status. How much you handle in business. The real status is how many people respect you, how many people you're influencing in the right way. That's the real status. Clock it. Okay, so be mindful of that. That overall, somebody that's all they care about is symbols and status. Okay, that's what they live for and nothing else. Okay. Next, we have throwing shade. So it's a female out here throwing shade, chosen in collective throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. Okay, so someone could be coming off as if they're praising you. Could be coming off as basically joking with you when they're really throwing shade at you, chosen and collective. And if you have to, throw shade right back at their ass. Let it get real dark for them. Let them know that you're the chosen in the collective, because this is the reason why they feel the need to throw shade at you anyway. Okay, so definitely handle your business however you feel the need to. You don't need to get violent, but your words are powerful, and you definitely can check a person and go ahead and give them a reality check with just humbly checking them and saying what you need to say. So understand that, chosen and collective, that overall a female is throwing shade at you and they're pretending like they're just joking and they're playing and being supportive, but they're really jealous. Okay. And why do you feel the need to throw shade? You want to know why? Because you pressure, chosen and collective. You gotta be. People don't throw shade at regular people. People don't just throw shade at people that's just nobodies. Okay. People throw shade at people they feel gonna give them some status. People that's attention whores. People that's always about status. They throw shade at people that they know gonna give them some more status. So be mindful of that they're basically clout hungry. They're only throwing shade at you to get some status. Don't nobody know them and don't nobody know what they do. You know how people walk up to you you be like, oh yeah, what you do again? That's what it's giving. Don't nobody even know what they do. What do you do? Do you even know what you do? We away. We awake, chosen and collective. Let them know we awake. Do you even know what you do? Because it's given you don't do nothing. That's the dollar I'm getting at. This person don't even do nothing, okay? So this is why they feel the need to throw shade, because you are getting recognition everywhere you go, even when you're not even around and you don't even know about it. People are recognizing you and paying homage to you, as they should be. You want to know why they should be paying homage to you, chosen and collective? Because you're the chosen and the collective. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. And usually people can't handle that. People that think they earned that type of homage but ain't did a damn thing to earn that type of homage, it usually be people like that. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that people respect them. And you need to not be liking that you ain't did enough for people to be respecting you. Why people ain't respecting you like this on this level? Why people not looking at you in this light? Make it make sense. Exactly. Okay. So be mindful of that. That overall they're only doing it for status because they don't have any status. Literally. Can't make it up. Can't make it up, chosen and collective. So be mindful of that and take heed of that. And next we have situationship. It's a situationship, not a relationship. But don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. So someone is going through overall some type of situationship and they're trying to present this situation like it's not no drama attached with this situation. And overall, we are cool, we're fine, we are on the same terms. And it's actually a whole lot of drama with this situationship, okay? And if you don't like drama, you don't even probably want to be around these people with this situationship, okay? Because they're coming off as imposters. They're coming off as people that's peaceful people, but overall chaotic people. Overall people that don't know how to create balance in their life for themselves. So if you can't create balance in your life for yourself, why would I trust you to even be around me? When I'm balanced, when I'm unbalanced, why would I trust you with my energy? If your energy is always all over the place, you can't get no balance in your life. You don't even know what balance is. So definitely be mindful of that and take heed of that overall somebody can't get it together and they just keep drama around them overall, like a loophole. It's like they stuck in a drama loophole all the time, every second, every day. Do you hear that when you say it out loud? It just sounds so through. It sounds so messy and just beyond the people that's definitely the chosen, the collective. Okay, that's all I can say. That's all I can say, honey. It definitely is giving goofy, okay? And overall, these people are trying to present themselves like, no, we cool over here. No, don't worry about us. It's all love. It's all love. Whole time, it's a whole bunch of drama, whole bunch of chaos. And they got the nerve to be trying to bring it around you and bring it into your life. And this is crazy because people be like, why you asking these type of questions? Why you in my business? And well, I'm only asking because I need to make sure I'm not letting anything enter my life that I didn't welcome in my life. Okay. That's what they need to understand, get understood, chosen and collective. As you should clock it. Okay. So be mindful of that. Now let's see who is all involved in this overall situation. People throwing shade, people being thirsty for clout and status that they don't have. And overall, someone is expecting and someone is in a situationship and they're presenting themselves as if it's not a relationship, it's just a situationship. And overall, they're the reason that it's a lot of drama going on with this entire connection, entire relationship, because it's given that it is a relationship, but you're presenting it like it's a situationship. Okay, that's why it's a lot of drama, a lot of confusion, because you're saying one thing but you're carrying yourself one way. People even recognize like you're saying this but you move this way and make it make sense. Okay, so let's see, spirit guides, loved ones, ancestors, tell me who is all involved in this situation. Who's throwing shade at the chosen and the collective? Okay, so a Capricorn is throwing shade at you, chosen and collective. Be mindful of that. That a Capricorn is throwing shade at you. Okay, and it's because they under a whole lot of shade and you under a whole lot of light, a whole lot of sun. It's looking real sunny on your side. Okay, so be mindful of that and take heed of that. That's why they throwing shade. Okay, because usually you can't get shade without the sun. So Curdy, you bring a whole lot of light to the table, chosen and collective. That's why they throwing shade. Okay, next we have Cancer. So a Cancer is throwing shade at you, chosen and collective. Be mindful of that and take heed of that. Let's see what else we can find out for you, chosen and collective. So who is all involved in this situationship? Spirit, ancestors, loved ones, tell me who is all involved in this situationship and who is being drama filled and overall being dishonest. Who is this involved in this? Okay. So we have a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is being dishonest and overall involved in this situationship. Okay. So take heed of that, be mindful of that, and overall, be careful who you let around you and in your energy, okay? Next, we have Virgo. So a Virgo is involved in this situationship. So be mindful of that, take heed of that, put it down in your notes, boop, boop. You already know, pull it out when it's time. Okay, be mindful of that and take heed of that. All right, chosen and collective, definitely be aware that a Sagittarius and a Virgo is involved in a situationship and overall a whole bunch of drama. Okay. Next, let's see who is this symbol whore or this attention whore who only care for labels and nothing but labels. Because you do know when you get to heaven and when you get around your ancestors, if you even make it there, because everybody don't get their wings. But if you do make it, those logos don't go with you. Your energy, your character, your spirit, who you are as a person, that's what go with you. None of that stuff gives you status with the Most High. That's what was not registering to them. So be mindful of that. But let's see who is this attention whore. So we got an Aquarius out here as an attention whore. Overall, a person that's only living for status. A person that's literally only living to have logos, names, and things that's overall gonna get you no clout or no real homage anyway. Yeah, you can have on nice clothes and stuff like that. But overall, people that's categorized as greats, legends, legendary, people that's like OGs to the world, it wasn't because of what they were. It was because of what they did, because of how they moved, how they carried themselves, how they thought, those type of things and those type of topics. It don't never really usually be because a person have on Louis Vuitton. It was because of how they made it happen for that Louis Vuitton. It never really be because of the symbols. It be because of how a person worked, put in the effort, grinded, and overall stay 100, focused, and kept it 100 with themselves. Like, that's usually what it be about. But that's not registering to them, chosen and collective. So be mindful of that. That Aquarius is definitely a attention whore and overall living only for status and symbols. That's not sexy to me. You can put it on, but I want to know how you carry yourself when you take it off. That's what really get me having to fan myself, okay? That's all I can say. Who else is being this attention whore and overall caring only about symbols and status? So we got a Gemini, chosen and collective. So it's a Gemini out here being an attention whore and overall only caring for symbols and status. And it's giving they're selling their soul. These people, this Aquarius and this Gemini is basically losing their character. They're losing their actual character, their morals and principles over symbols and just status. And they're not realizing that when you do stuff like this, people could take this away from you at any time. Then what do you have? Like I said, circling back to your characters, your morals, your principles, what you stand for, what you believe in, and how you handle your shit. That's what people respect. That's what people handle with respect. Like, oh yeah, much love to you. Oh yeah, I respect you. I love how you handle that. Well, I respect that. That's when you get your homage. But they don't get that, chosen and collective. So be mindful that a Gemini and Aquarius is doing weird shit as well for status and symbols, okay? And next, let's see who's expecting. Spirit ancestors, tell me who is expecting. Let's get it together. Let's see. Who is this woman expecting, okay? Spirit ancestors, loved ones, most high, tell me who is this woman expecting? Okay. So a Cancer is expecting. So you could be a Cancer, chosen and collective, or overall your person is a Cancer, but the dollar I'm getting for short, a Cancer is expecting. So a woman that's a Cancer is expecting. Okay, so be mindful of that. Take heed of that. And overall, put it in your notes. Boop, boop. Jot it down. Do what you got to do. Okay. All right, chosen and collective. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.